one thing that cannot be denied, Saoirse Ronan is fantastic. Not just in this movie in general, but in this case, also this movie. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today, we are talking about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here, and that movie is The Outrun. The Outrun is based on the memoir of the same name. It is directed by Nora Fingscheit. I hope I am saying, or Fingscheit. I hope I am saying that name correctly. And it is the story of a young woman named Rona. She is played by Saoirse Ronan. She is she's an alcoholic, struggling with her past, her father's mental illness, her mother's religious kind of zealotry. And in a very nonlinear fashion, we follow her as she tries to get her life together, deal with her alcoholism in a very broad way, deal with rehab, and bettering herself and becoming clean and sober. But various circumstances create issues for Rona on the road to rehabilitation. Can she do it? And while also living on the beautiful Orkney Islands, which in Ireland, which apparently this is the first film to be shot on the Orkney Islands, and it looks beautiful. I'd like to visit there. And yeah, this is the almost kind of non-narrative, almost weirdly experimental story of this woman's journey to recovery. So yeah, The Outrun is a very good film that I think just by a hair misses being great. And I'll explain. First and foremost, the positive. Saoirse Ronan is incredible in this movie. She's incredible. She's incredible anyway. She's great in this movie. The cinematography and the filmmaking is very well done. You really do get a sense of this. And there are moments, individual moments throughout that have real, raw power. The kind of raw power you could only get in that would make a great movie even greater. Like the power that really gets under your skin and stays with you. My issue with The Outrun, and it's only a small one, it doesn't hurt the movie a lot, is I can't even explain it. It's kind of ineffable. I didn't feel too absorbed in it. I always felt at a distance from it. I don't know if that was the filmmaking or the script or just the fact that the character for a lot of the movie is somebody who is in the worst stages of alcoholism. But I just felt kind of removed from it all. I watched it, but I felt kind of like I was watching it passively. There was never a moment where I felt absorbed. Not really, I mean, there are moments, but I mean, in general, I never felt like I really was invested and absorbed into the film's world in the way that I would have wanted to. I also think that for its approach and structure, this is a 90-minute movie at best that is in a almost 2-hour bag. This is like an hour 59. It does not need to be that long. This is not a story that needs to be that long. But that being said, I think that it is a powerful film. I think it is worth seeing, if anything else, for Saoirse Ronan. I just think that her performance, and her in particular, her presence, make this movie better than it is on paper. But on paper, it's not bad either. It's just kind of in this weird... I don't know. It's kind of... I can't explain it, but I wasn't as attached as I think the movie wanted me to be, and that I wanted to be with the film. I felt kind of removed. Like I said, I felt a detachment from the emotion of it for too much of it, which I think is too bad. But still, overall, The Outrun is a very good film. I do recommend it, like, without question, I recommend it. Because I do think that it is genuinely worth seeing, but and I think also that if you see it, you might get something out of it I didn't. Because I can see how this movie really would connect with somebody else. Maybe somebody who's been through the struggles of addiction before. I haven't, Therefore, I don't drink really. I've never had a taste for alcohol. I've never really liked it very much. When I have had it, I've never been drunk. So it's kind of I'm a teetotaler kind of by choice, just out of personal taste. Not so much in that, I'm doing it for any moral reasons. No, just like, I don't have a taste for the stuff. So maybe that's it. Maybe you have to come out the other side of this kind of thing. But even then, there are movies about addiction and recovery, even recent ones, that I think have more of an impact. For instance, Memory, the Jessica Chastain film, I thought did a lot of this same material really, really well. It was one of my favorite films of last year. This is not quite it doesn't quite reach that place for me, but it's still pretty good. So yeah, I'm not going to go all the way with the Outrun, but I'm going to go pretty far. I'll give the Outrun. It's a 4-star movie as a movie, but with the Saoirse Ronan of it all, it's just a low 4.5 out of 5 stars. Because I do think that it is worth seeing, and I do think, for anything else, Saoirse Ronan, I just think that she really makes this movie more than it could have been. But yeah, so the Outrun, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's talk trailer trash. A real pain. We've talked about it, and I've seen it. It's great. We'll talk about it in a few weeks when it gets closer to release. We Live in Time. Talked about it. Looks good. Here. Talked about it. Looks good. Wicked. Talked about it. Looks good. The End. This looks really interesting. It's Tilda Swinton and George McKay, but it's like the end of the world, but it's also a musical. It looks kind of intriguing, honestly. I liked the cinematography in the trailer. It looks interesting. I'll definitely check that one out. Small Things Like These, talked about it, looks good. Better Man. This is a movie about the dude from Take That, and apparently the whole movie he's a CGI monkey. I don't know why, and I do appreciate that the trailer acknowledges that Robbie Williams is the fella's name. I'm glad that they kind of in the trailer acknowledge that the monkey is a weird choice. Like, that actually kind of makes it better. And the monkey itself, CGI-wise, doesn't look bad. It kind of looks like a background character from the recent Planet of the Apes. Kind of like it has that kind of sheen. It's clearly mocap of some kind. It looks pretty good, honestly, the effect. But yeah, looks like fun. And was there shawarma? There was a very distinctive sound at the end of the credits. That's all I will say. And it's not really shawarma, but it's germane to the plot, I guess. So yeah, that's it. We will be back tomorrow for reviews of Monster Summer and the retro review of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is back in theaters for its 50th anniversary. I've never seen it projected. I've seen it many times. I've never seen it in a theater, so we'll talk about it. Also coming up this weekend, VHS Beyond, It's What's Inside, Hold Your Breath, Look Back. Then early on in the week, on Monday and Tuesday, we'll have reviews, tons more reviews, including AMC Screen Unseen, Salem's Lot, House of Spoils, and Hellboy the Crooked Man. And more to come next week, including Saturday night, My Hero Academia, You're Next, Piece by Piece, Terrifier 3, and others. So that's coming up, and that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Love you all. Class is missed. I love you 3,000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment. Even if it's saying I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything, and either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important, and I want to know down below, what did you think of The Outrun? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Big mouth, extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Have a good night.